What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL. Shout out to the DFS squad, man. Before I get into the review of my lineup from last night, I just want to say it is National Women's Day. We have some amazing women in the DFS squad that watch the videos every day, come into the lives every day. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to the mothers of all of us, because they gave us the opportunity to be on this earth and play DFS. So shout out to all of the mommies and all of the goddamn women in general who run with the DFS squad and watch the videos every day. Shout out to you guys, man. It is amazing to have y'all in here. There is nothing better in the world than a woman who loves sports. There's just nothing better. There's just nothing better. Maybe a chicken gordita at Taco Bell, but y'all know how I am. All right, but other than that, there's nothing better than a woman who loves sports. So shout out to all the women repping DFS squad. It is National Women's Day, so it's kind of like your little day to celebrate. So shout out to you. Now, last night, your boy killed it once again. In the money again, like always. All I've been seeing is green lights. That's all I've been seeing. Green lights all throughout my fucking contests because I'm in that green every single night. I scored a 276 last night. Enes Kanter disappointed. As you guys know, he got 19. The dude barely played any minutes. Every time he was in the game, he was going crazy. For some reason, they didn't play him many minutes. Even when Steven Adams got a quick 3 fouls in the first quarter. Which is ridiculous. So that sucks. That I expected Enes Kanter to go for like 30. But it is what it is. Bogdanovic had an amazing game at 41 fantasy points, man. Shout out to Bogdanovic. Almost got 10 times value. That's ridiculous. Bogdanovic killed Phoenix. Great play there. Bradley Beal did okay. Dirk Nowitzki. Shout out to Dirk Nowitzki for hitting that 30,000 mark, man. That is a fucking hard feat to reach. Shout out to him, man. Not only that, but he was on fire last night. So shout out to Dirk Nowitzki. Tyler Ulis didn't do shit until the end of the game. The beginning of the game, he was garbage. He had like 3 fantasy points come halftime. So he did good to finish the game and get me into some money. Marquise Chris fouled out, which is annoying. But Russell Westbrook, guys. Oh, Devin Harris got value, so he was a good little bargain bin guy. Russell Westbrook, guys. I told you when I did the video, if you don't play Russell Westbrook, you're not going to win tonight. And guess what? The people who didn't play Russell Westbrook most likely didn't win. I mean, yeah, there's some that were able to make it, but you would have had to play perfect on the other spots. Russell Westbrook went for 82.75. That is ridiculous right there, man. And that's exactly what I expected out of him. And that's exactly why you can't fade him in a situation like that. I expected the game to be close. I expected it to be high scoring. I expected him to come in pissed off after getting a tech and getting punked out by the Mavericks last game. I expected that. You got to think about all of that stuff when it comes to setting a lineup, man. You got to think about all the scenarios. It'll set you apart from the rest who are just going off numbers. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and get straight into today, man, because I know what you guys are waiting on. Y'all are waiting for the high five. So let me go to the other screen real quick. All right, YouTube, here we go. The high five of the day. We got an 11-game slate on this wonderful morning in this beautiful fucking DFS world. We got an 11-game slate, man. It's super sexy. It's time to get this money, man. At the point guard position, I'm going to go ahead and just go down from all those top options, save some money so we can get a little balanced out. You guys know me. The high five are people that you can afford to put in your lineups, as well as low ownership kept in mind, and that people that will fly high and be able to carry your team to success. Drew Holiday. Now, I love Dennis Schroeder, but he got punished and got benched at the end of the last game. He could end up going getting some further punishment on him. He could play slightly less minutes against Brooklyn, and Atlanta's going to smash Brooklyn, let's be honest, in Atlanta. So it's just not a good play. Drew Holiday at home in New Orleans against Toronto. Toronto is a good team. Even with Corey Joseph in, they've been playing good. They're a good team. They're going to keep this game close against New Orleans. This is going to be a close game right here, which means more minutes for Drew Holiday. As well as that, last game, Drew Holiday ended up kind of getting sat because he wasn't playing well. He only played 23 minutes. I expect him to come back and want to prove something at home. Plus, he plays amazing at home. He got 43 against San Antonio, 35 against Detroit. I expect him to fully go crazy against Toronto. I'm expecting 40-plus out of him tonight. Drew Holiday has got to be in the high 5. Next player that I love, guys, and this isn't because he went off last game. It has something to do with that he did good last game. Dion Waiters got 43 last game. What it shows me is that he's back and he's feeling better with his ankle, for one. Second of all, he's at home in Miami. Third of all, if you look at the numbers, let me show you. If you look at the numbers, on the nights where he attempts a lot of three-pointers, the nights that he has attempted those 9 three-pointers were nights that he ended up going for 43, 49, 40, 40, 39. And against Charlotte, that is what you need to do. Attempt three-pointers. Pull up those three-pointers, and Dion Waiters is the guy to do that. So I love Dion Waiters. Keep an eye on Tyler Johnson's health. Matter of fact, we'll check it right now. Oh, they're only allowing him to be a point guard now? Hold on. Tyler Johnson, he's listed as questionable. Yeah, keep an eye on that because last year he had the same shoulder issue. He will probably miss another game, I would expect. And that'll make him even better. That'll make our boy Waiters even better, guys. Okay? But Dion Waiters has got to be in the high 5 with his three-point potential against the team that gives up the most 3 points in the league. I got to go Dion. His best games when he gets 40-plus are games that he attempts several threes. And against Charlotte, that's what you have to do. So I love Dion Waiters to be very successful tonight with those three-pointers. At small forward position, somebody who's been playing lights out since he came back. Chris Middleton against New York. Amazing matchup against New York, guys. Amazing matchup. At home in Milwaukee. He has been killing it, man. His minutes have been consistently over 30. And he's been killing it. I see a 40-plus game out of him against New York. There's nobody on New York who can possibly slow down Chris Middleton. At all. I love Chris Middleton a lot tonight, man. At the center position, Hassan Whiteside. Charlotte not only gives up a lot of three-pointers, but they can't do shit down low. They really can't. Cody Zeller is the only healthy guy on that Charlotte team. Cody Zeller is not anything compared to Hassan Whiteside. He's not big enough. He's not going to be able to stop Hassan at all. Not even close. Hassan Whiteside is going to go crazy here. And there's a lot of other named centers that could be higher owned than him. Take advantage of his low ownership tonight against Charlotte. Hassan Whiteside has the chance of going 50-plus easily. Okay? And that would go past his value very nicely. All right, Hassan Whiteside's going to have a huge game here against Charlotte. They're not good rebounding, especially with Kaminsky gone. Zeller's back, but he's still not 100%. Zeller's not a rebounder either. Zeller is a scoring center. Hassan Whiteside's going to get a lot of rebounds, and he's going to get a lot of putbacks. A lot of stuff near that rim is going to be easy for him to get. Hassan Whiteside's going to have an amazing game here, guys. Take advantage of this, and the game should be a good game. So I love that. Last but not least, you guys know I got to put an Atlanta Hawk in the high 5, right? Tim Hardaway Jr. This guy has been playing ridiculous lately. And against Brooklyn, he's going to have every opportunity to show out. And even if this game becomes a blowout, he's still going to get the minutes there. I love Tim Hardaway Jr. as a very, very, very safe play here. 35 is the floor, I believe. I believe 35 is his floor against Brooklyn tonight, guys. Shooting guards go crazy against Brooklyn. Brooklyn's bottom in the league against shooting guards. And this is Tim Hardaway Jr. we're talking about. He can come out and score with ease. So shout out to him, man. Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to be amazing play tonight. Amazing play tonight. So he's got to be in the high 5. There it is, guys. Drew Holiday, Dion Waiters, Chris Middleton, Hassan Whiteside, and Tim Hardaway Jr. are all of my high five guys that you can fit into the lineup that are going to fly high tonight. Ownership possibly low, so you can take advantage of all of that, guys. I got you. And that leaves us with $5,600 left. That leaves us with $5,600 left in our cap space to be able to balance this lineup out even more. So I love it, guys. Good luck with that, man. Good luck with that high five. Now, with the bargain bin, there are a few people I really, really like with the bargain bin. Of course, Ish Smith is just outplaying Reggie at every turn. So keep an eye on Ish Smith. Some other people, Patty Mills. I love Patty Mills. I see San Antonio murdering Sacramento in San Antonio, and that's going to give Patty Mills a lot of extra minutes. He is my favorite value play of the day at only $3,500. I love Patty Mills to death today. I love him. He's going to get a lot of run, guys. A lot of run off that bench against Sacramento. San Antonio's going to destroy Sacramento. I don't recommend playing Kawhi Leonard. He's just not going to play he's just not going to play a full alignment of minutes here. Okay? I just don't see it. All right, take advantage of the San Antonio reserves that come in and do well. And Patty Mills is going to come in and do very well at $3,500. I love Patty Mills, guys. At the power forward spot, there's a player I really love too. Let me find him. Lance Thomas. He's been very, very solid as of late, man. Very, very, very solid. He's been getting like 30. He's been averaging about 30 minutes a game. He's been playing very solid. And against Milwaukee, they're not good against power forwards. They struggle against power forwards, guys. So that's another good value play at $4,100. Love it. He's got to be in the bargain bin. Him and Patty Mills so far. Belixia has got to be in the bargain bin, man. I love Belixia. He's been going crazy, man. They're finally going back to what they did last year when Zach LaVine got hurt. And Belixia came out and performed last year too. And he's finally doing the same again. So I don't think this is a joke. I think Belixia really is this solid of a fantasy player when he gets his minutes. So got to have Belixia in there, guys. Also, we know that Ryan Anderson is doubtful for tonight's game. All right? Ryan Anderson is doubtful. That adds value to Trevor Ariza. That adds value to Eric Gordon. Really, those two the most. Ariza and Eric Gordon are going to get a boost in value because of Ryan Anderson being out. I like both of them in a boost with a boosted value with Ryan Anderson out. Eric Gordon and Trevor Ariza. Now, I do expect Lou Will to finally come back into form here, but if you want to take the risk, take it. I'm just not feeling like I want to take the risk yet. All right? Now, Vucevic is out once again, so Biyombo's going to get the start, but they rightfully changed Biyombo's price. Biyombo is now $5,500. So for 6 times value, he would have to score 35 points. All right? Not 35. Sorry, I'm a stupid. For 7 times value, you'd have to get 35. It's just, man, I don't know, man. I think Biyombo can do it. He's only 5,500. But I love Hassan Whiteside, guys. And with everybody playing Biyombo so much the last few days, I think they stay with that. Because he's been so solid lately, I think they stay with that. And he's highly percentage owned. I think you can sneak by with Hassan Whiteside being lower owned even than Biyombo, which is crazy to me, but I do expect that. All right? So everybody, good luck today, man. Shout out once again to all of the Women DFS Squad members. I appreciate you guys for joining us. Happy Women's Day. Like this video down below, man. Let's get 200 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter at cam_ATL. I appreciate you guys so much once again. Let's get all green lights tonight, man. 300. Let's go.